Hello, let me know when there's someone here. Oh, hey, how's it going? Can you hear me all right? You're my volume tester. Hi. Oh, good. Hi, how are you? How are you all doing? Good? Yeah, I'm doing good. Hi. I've never done one of these like on YouTube, so I'm all nervous. Not like super nervous, but a little bit like excited and nervous. Oh, what video were you watching? Yeah, that is tiring. Yeah. I was gonna do, like, my makeup and stuff, but I was like, "I don't know, not for the first live stream." Oh, cool. Nice, yeah, Caligula. Crazy, crazy album. So good, though, like, insanely good. Not like anything I've heard before, I have to say, and I don't think I've actually heard anything like it since. Yeah? So I've done 2 Lingua albums, haven't I? Yeah, oh my god, honestly, like, listening to Lingua is like a different experience to listening to a lot of some artists, it's just like, I don't know, every artist is obviously different and the feeling is different and you never know what you're gonna be going into. Like, you just never know. And, like, you can think the worst is when you think one thing, like, you think, "Oh, it's gonna be a bit like this, I reckon," and then suddenly you just you know, like, listening to something and you're just like, "Wait, okay, that is completely different to what I thought." "Oh, thank you, Louis, that's very sweet of you. Very sweet." Yeah, definitely. Hi. Oh, I'm glad that you're here. I was a bit nervous. I was like, "What if no one comes?" But no, that's not the case. Yeah, it's really random that I wanted to do this. I just thought it'd be nice to chat with you all because obviously I do community posts or Instagram, but it's nice just to have a little chat, isn't it? Innit? I Yeah, so I've got scissor reaction coming out tomorrow. I have to upload the Patron version tonight. And then yeah, for YouTube tomorrow. And I think I am gonna do it in one long video just because well, most people want it like that, to be fair. I would like to do song request live streams. I'm actually trying to figure out if there's a way I can do it on YouTube. Like I probably won't be able to record it and put it on, my actual YouTube channel afterwards, but you know. And yeah, I am very excited for the Lana album. And yeah, like I said in my recent Lana video, I was saying I might do it where I do 3 songs one day, 3 songs the next day, 3 songs, just so I can do really deep lyric analysis. You know? Oh, I'm having a drink of it's actually rum and coke. Having a little evening beverage. I thought it'd be fun chatting to you all. Yeah. Ugh, pardon me. Yeah, yeah. Because, like, obviously, I don't know how it goes when you listen to copyrighted stuff on lives. I don't know if it's like, you get copyrighted right away or, it gets shut down. I don't know, but I really wanna, like, try it. And yeah, for the nerves. I know, I'm really nervous, don't know why. Not, like, terribly, no, you know what I mean. Yeah, I drink on special occasions. This to me is a special occasion. Really, it is. Well, to think if you think about it, before I'd be on my prescription pills and yeah, so this is definitely it's a soon I won't have do it I'll do it without having a drink at all, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And oh yeah, Caroline Polachek's. Oh my God, I have one song. Which one is it called? You know what I'm like with song names. Sunset. I don't know. I reacted to that one and then I never posted it. I think I told this story on a video or something, but like I never posted it because I thought the island one or whatever was going to be coming out that same evening, but it was actually 2 days later, so I got the wrong day and I was like, "Oh, for God's sake." So I was gonna wait, and now I've just got that video floating around it somewhere, so I need to actually post it. Then again, I might just wait for the album and, say I've already done it, but I don't know, it's up to you really. If you'd like to see the one song reaction I've done to Caroline, then I will obviously, of course, I'll post it. Which are the ones I come back to the most? Ooh, okay. So it comes in like waves. So sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah. And like remember one and go, oh, I really feel like listening to that. Well, like any person with music, but like I guess it is a bit more unique when you're a reaction channel because obviously I'm listening to music constantly. It's quite hard to come back to music. However, I always, always, always listen to Sev Delisa. I mostly listen to her Ison album and Florence and the Machine, Aurora. Haven't listened to Aurora in a while though, I have to admit. I think I need to get back on that one. See, I think about it and go, "Oh, yes." If I've left it too long, I have to like listen to it again. I've been craving Beyonce's Renaissance recently as well, literally. But yeah, there's loads to come this year. I've been feeling super motivated, which is nice. And yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, Pink Radio. It is. I actually recorded my reaction today, so it will be coming super soon. Yeah, I did it today. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, it's crazy actually. Oh, do you know what? My sister loves Fiona Apple and she keeps being like, come on, do it. Do another one. Actually, someone on Patreon requested it, so it's a done deal. It's not that I don't want to, it's just like so many more get in the way, and then like people artists get pushed to the back and whatever. And what did I think of uh Cruel You 30 mg? I guess you'll have to find out. I don't want to say anything. You could probably guess what I thought with how I felt about her other songs. I think you've got a good idea about how I felt. No, like my daughter, only the ones I show her. But sometimes I wouldn't show her my Demi one where all I'm doing is talking about the lyrics being sexual. You know what I mean? I actually got age restricted on that video. That really annoyed me. Really annoyed me. I was like, why? Why? She watched the Olivia Rodrigo one with me though, because she was the one that requested it. Bless her. It's crazy. She's really getting into music now. Like, because I got her some wireless headphones for Christmas. They were really cheap, but they're really good. But yeah, yeah, she's just always listening to music now, and I'm like, good on ya. You're making me proud. Oh, I did actually funnily I've not done a daughter chooses my makeup video, but I've done like years ago, I did a video where we both did unicorn makeup, which was fun. But like as I obviously didn't have a lot of followers or subscribers then, in my opinion, she's nearly 11. So if she wanted to be on the channel, I'd be happy for her to be like on it with me. But I do realize some people don't really agree with putting your kids on, like, YouTube or the internet and so on like that, which I do agree to some degree, but in a way, like, she's, like, nearly 11, I don't think it's as bad, and plus I would obviously never put something online of her, like, upset or something, or you know what I mean? If she was crying, or that'd be, like, creepy and weird, but I don't know. I do think about it sometimes, but yeah, obviously sometimes you see a little snippet of her every now and then, but yeah. Yeah, it's weird actually how, like, I don't know, when you become, like, a creator, how you gotta, like, think of things that are okay and things that aren't so okay, and especially when I'm an oversharer and such an open person, I'm just like, "Yeah," you know what I mean? You gotta be safe though, don't you? So, oh yeah, also I wanted to say, so one of the things I did wanna talk about, yeah, the family cameos, I know, even my boyfriend coming in saying I look like a parrot because of my makeup I was wearing one time. Yeah, exactly. Got to retain some privacy. And I find that hard. I really do because I'm not a very private person. I'm really not. I'm not. I'm just like, say it all. Yeah. Well, no, like she's obviously got her dad as well. And I normally do my reactions when she's at school. Or well, no, that is when I do them, to be fair. I have had to do them when she's here as well, but she'll just be watching TV and come in and tell me if anything's going wrong. I can still hear her and stuff like that. And her dad's usually here as well. But yeah, she's 11, so not 11 months. Be a bit different then. But yeah, it's actually crazy to think that I'm doing YouTube and stuff. And I'm really lucky because I got to do uni and now I'm doing YouTube, all while being a mum. And I was, I gave birth to her when I was 17 years old. So that could have really ruined my growing years, but it didn't at all. And I've always had the help from, parents, family, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm really lucky actually, genuinely lucky. But yeah, I did want to talk about something. So recently, things have been a little bit weird on my YouTube channel. Nothing big, and it might just me be being a bit paranoid, maybe looking into things a little too much. But of course, since like last year, where obviously my cat passed away and then I was coming off my medication and then I got the flu really badly and it lasted like 2 weeks. Yeah, so I couldn't upload loads. I tried my best. I really I really tried my best to get as much out as I could. But yeah, like my YouTube's being all like, "Oh yeah," like all my views are a bit more down, like, and I don't, my videos aren't being shown as much and so on like that. So I've been working my butt off this month just to try and get as much out as I possibly can, but it's been really like strange. Like I'm not like sad or scared or anything like that, but it's more like a confused, a bit like, oh gosh, I wonder if I keep posting, it'll come back again. Maybe I just got to make up for lost time. But that's another reason why I wanted to do the live, just to see what you are all thinking, if you're good and like, if my content's, I got a little bit of an insecurity in a sense of like, maybe, this is gonna sound awful, but like maybe when I was on my prescription pills, was I more fun? Was I different when I did my videos? It's hard for me to tell because now I'm sober. Obviously, I feel different. So I'm like, is my work coming across different? Is it better? I don't know. And of course, you guys are the ones to ask. You're the ones that watch my videos. You're the ones that know. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. I think I'm being completely the same and so on like that. And I think it just is the fact that I took so much time off. But I don't know. It's just a weird one. And I'm like thinking, I guess just a little bit nervous. Oh, well, I'm glad. That's what I want. I don't want it to be a difference. I really don't. And also I wanted to ask if you've watched recent videos, are you cool with me doing makeup during my reaction? You know what I mean? Like, is that off-putting? Does it take away something for you? And I really do want full honesty. Or do you enjoy it? Do you feel like it adds something different and so on? Um, yeah, just obviously it's a good way to get to know things, isn't it? And it's better than just writing it down. I do like talking about it and hearing from you. I think it all comes across a bit more authentic and you can see where I'm at from the heart, you know? So yeah, go ahead, tell me. Yeah, good. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely it's the algorithm being annoying already. Yeah, it's so annoying. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, well, that's good to hear so far. That's really good to hear. And like, I mean, I've mentioned it in my videos, but the reason I do my makeup is like I'm very sensitive to light and all sorts. Do you know what I mean? I'm sensitive. And when I'm just listening, I can get tired. Like you might have seen me yawn sometimes. It's never because I'm bored. It's always just because I'm like overwhelmed and I get that really easily. Plus, I do have like chronic illnesses. So I can get tired easy. I can get overwhelmed, blah, blah, blah. So doing the makeup really is like a, I don't know, it's soothing. I don't know. And I'll tell you what else. I'll tell you what else. Doing Pilates. I've started Pilates this year. Well, I started last year, but only did it for a week. But then I've started properly this year. And oh my goodness, the way that has changed my life. Like, and not necessarily the biggest thing being for like pain yet. Like I still feel pain all the time, even though it does help. But the biggest thing is it gives me a boost of energy and like really nice endorphins, replacing the highs I would feel of my medication with this like with exercise, but it being Pilates, which is obviously not too hard. It can be hard, but I mean not like hardcore cardio where you feel fatigue. Instead, it gives you a boost of energy and it makes you just feel really good because a lot of it's to do with breathing and so on. So you're circulating the oxygen and I always feel amazing. And I always do now Pilates on a day I record a video. I try and do it as many days as I can, but I have to do it on a day where I'm doing a video because it just brings like an energy up in me that like I don't know, it's just so good. It's so cool that I could replace like the darker stuff I was doing last year with something so bright and beautiful that I wouldn't have even considered last year. Even though I was told like, "Oh, it'll be so good for you to do this," I'd be like, "Oh no, I don't think I could do it." But now I'm like, "Yes, I can. I can do it," and I'm enjoying it. I'm even trying to get my partner to do it. Hi. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much for saying that, Pink Radio. No, I've been recording, I would say, yeah, I've been recording more, but it feels good. It feels good. Like it doesn't feel bad. Like, oh, definitely since like the breaks I did have last year and how you allowed that from me and like you supported me taking breaks to heal and so on. I'm less cruel to myself if I really, really can't do a video one day. But that's also given me because there's choice, right? It's actually made it so that I'm more interested in doing videos. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I love it. Love doing it. It's so it really is a therapy to me doing the videos. It makes me feel so alive and like, well, if you accomplish something with your day, you always feel good, don't you? Yeah, trying to take care of myself. That's hilarious. Did you like, oh yeah, it is tiring, but it is fun. It depends what ones you do because like I'm on beginners class at the moment. I am not I am not straying off into any expert. Well, I accidentally clicked a video that was super expert and oh my lord. I was getting angry. I was like, how dare she call this beginners? That was horrible. That was expert. I'm too fat for this. But then I went back to the woman I know and I like watching, and yeah, I was like, see, she gets it. She understands. So yeah, it depends on what video you pick. No, I'm not the biggest fan of. I like editing now and then. I do. Sometimes I get in a weird kick where I'm like, ooh, I'm having an editing day. I did that yesterday, and then I can't stop though. And then like I try and force myself to stop about 5:30, 6. If I've been editing all day. But sometimes I can't get my mind off it, and I'm like, I'll eat my dinner really quick, and I'm like, "All right, come on, back to editing, back to editing." I'll get on like a huge kick, and it is good when I get that because it means, I'm doing my work. It's better than the days where I'm like, "I really don't wanna edit." Oh my gosh, did you? Oh my god, did I mention Kit Boga, did I? Oh, you've just reminded me of something. Something happened earlier. Okay, right, let me just explain. Kit Boga is someone on YouTube who basically uses like fake computer systems, fake name, and even a fake voice. And he talks to scammers, and yeah, he is hilarious. He talks to scammers and like wastes their time basically, but he plays like characters of old women or old men, and like does the funniest things. And he sometimes like the phone calls can last hours and hours and hours. So he's just wasting scammers' time so that they're not scamming other people. But yeah, that's so funny you said that because literally earlier today I got a phone call being like, "Oh, we've heard that you wanted to report a repair on your house." And this is true. I actually do need a repair in my bathroom. So I was a bit confused because I was like, I've already reported this repair. I've already done it. But anyway, they I entertained it. I went, okay. And then it was like an automated voice, and they're like, "We'll send you over to the right people." So I was like, "Okay." And then I answered the phone. No, sorry. I got transferred to the right person, and it was obviously a woman who had an Indian accent. And that is not to say that she's a scammer because she's an Indian accent. Do not worry, that is not what I'm saying. However, I looked at my phone and I saw the first three numbers were a London number, and I live in Devon. So why the hell are a repairs team for my little flat in Devon calling from London? I just knew it was fake. So I was on I was on the phone, and they were like, what did they say? They're like, I was like, "Oh, why are you," well, first of all, I was like, "Why are you calling from London when I'm from Devon?" And they're like, "Oh, that's because, the whole branch thing's in London." And I was like, "No, it's not. I've actually already done it." And she was like, "Well, actually," and she was getting all like feisty with me, like straight away. And I went to her, "Oh, all right, feisty." And she went, "Yes, I can be feisty." And I was like, "I know exactly what you are." And she was like, "What? What?" And I was like, "You're a dirty little scammer, aren't you?" And I couldn't believe this was coming out of me. And then she was like, "What? What?" She was like, "How do you spell your name? Is it Fern?" I was like, "No, it's SCAM. What you're doing, SCAM." And then she was like, "Whatever, bye." And then like my daughter was in the other room, and she came in and she was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "That was just a horrible scammer, and I got them. They won't be calling me again." But I had like adrenaline rush from it because I was like, "Oh my god, this was my moment. This was my time to shine. I've been waiting for this moment. I've always wanted to do it and just be like, no." And I did it. I did it. I couldn't believe it. So it's so funny that you brought up Kit Boga when that's what happened today. And I was literally like, "Oh my god," I just like literally conjured my inner Kit Boga. But yeah, I didn't want to take too long because they had my real information. I couldn't really go and waste their time too much just in case. I don't know what they'd do, but I know. Oh yeah, my daughter knows all about Kit Boga because she's like coming in my room and she's like looking at me like, "What is this?" I'm just there watching, like when I'm having like a off day, like a chill day or something. Literally, I'll be playing Sims and I'll put on the 8-hour version of like a Kit Boga phone call. And I won't listen to the whole thing in one, but like I'll get close to it. And yeah, yeah. So she knows all about Kit Boga. Yeah, and poor my partner has to listen to him when we go to sleep as well. He doesn't live here, but like he stays over on a Sunday. How hilarious is that? That like my partner only stays over on a Sunday. That's the arrangement we have. Like I haven't like it's not that I want him to stay over anymore. No, it's perfectly fine. You could do Sundays. Oh my god, yeah. Next, like we should do a live where I play Sims. I can make you all on Sims. How funny would that be? So it's like we're all hanging out together playing being Sims. Little Sim friends. That'd be cool. That would be cool. I love it. Do you know what? Sometimes it's really funny when people say like, "Oh, I wanna see a Sims video. I want to see you do Sims." I'm like, "That's crazy that people wanna see that from me." "You married Father Winter." Oh my god, yeah, my do you know Patchy the Scarecrow, Jacob? He's from the Seasons pack. He's like a scarecrow. If you didn't know, the scarecrow, if you like talk to it loads, it can come alive. So I made yeah, so yeah, if you've got the Seasons pack, basically, yeah, the scarecrow could come alive, so you can yeah, add it to your family and be in love, basically. And I'm like, I'm playing it, and I'm like, I feel a bit weird about this. I'm literally going out with a scarecrow. I'd say, well, I've played all the Sims. I've been playing Sims since I was 6 years old. Oh yes, he has loads of money. Father Winter does. Yeah, I've been playing Sims since I was 6, so I've played every freaking one. Oh, Jacob, you need to download my trailer I made. It got liked by Maxis. So it's got like 15,000 downloads now. I'll type my name in, my content ID, whatever you call it. Hilarious. We talk about Sims. Oh, ridiculous. But yeah, no, I'm so excited for the content this year. I'm really excited. I'm always trying to change things or evolve things. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to do something different. Um, to suit everything better. Does that make sense? So it's funny that I've been on nearly 2 years now and I've just started doing makeup as reactions as on my reactions too. Like it's just so random that like when I thought about doing that before, I was always scared. I was always like, nah, what if I can't concentrate? And I'm like, why would I say that when I listen to music while doing my makeup anyway? So yeah, whatever. Oh no, I've never seen that. That's hilarious. I'm definitely gonna watch that. Oh, I really wanna see that. That sounds hilarious. Yeah, I watched quite a few Sims videos. Some of the Sims, like, YouTube people, I'm a bit like, "Oh, I can't be asked with them," Too bubblegum. You know what I mean? But I do you ever watch Call Me Kevin? Because I absolutely love Call Me Kevin. I listen to him when I go to sleep sometimes as well. Oh my god, I'm 100% on I'm gonna can you actually comment it after so I can remember what it's called? I mean, I might be able to just type in Sims Kardashians, it'll come up or something. Yeah, so I do like obviously like a big bulk song request video, and I was thinking, "Oh, how am I gonna put this on YouTube?" And I was like, "Is it annoying to cut them up and do it song by song or?" But I thought it's the best way to do it to like if I did it all in one, there might be a multitude of problems of blocking and demonetizing, and they are demonetized, but I dispute them and see what happens. But doing it song by song seems to be quite nice actually, because well, it's more specific then, isn't it? I know what to write in the title a bit easier as well. So yeah, that's good. I do want to find out though if I can do some sort of song request on here because wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? I'll look into it a bit more. I have seen one reactor do it, and I was like, are they listening to? But I couldn't tell if they were listening to music that isn't copyrighted or I don't know. I have to figure it out. No, not yet. I've recently did the sad one, didn't I? I did sad songs as a song request. I didn't cry though. Didn't cry. Tough as nails, me. Yeah. So like obviously I've done a couple on Instagram sometimes just to promote it. And sometimes I'll do a little bit on TikTok. But the problem is I forget. I just forget. It's crazy. I'm like, oh yeah, I should do that. Really? Nice. Well done to you. 3 years is pretty good. Um, oh, yeah. I'm so excited to do the Joanna Newsom one. Back to the old Joanna. Yeah, again, someone I haven't reacted to in a very long time, but I'm really, really excited to hear it. Is it quite different to the, Ease album, or would you say it's in similar vein? I've heard about I haven't heard about what people think of Lil Yachty's album, but I've heard he has an album. Is it good or I don't know. I literally don't even know what he sounds like. Like, you must think that I'm live under a rock. Like, how do I not know things? I just don't. I don't listen to radio. I don't really I don't know. I just guess I rely on you to tell me the tea. I know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I do really wanna get into Folklore as well, by Taylor Swift. I do wanna hear it. I know I always listen to albums that came out ages ago, but it's I don't know, I'm interested. There's so much that I need to listen to that I'm not like I haven't listened to, you know? Psychedelic rock. I love psychedelic rock. It's like one of my faves. Wait, so is it good? Good psychedelic? No, me being a model. That's very kind of you, but definitely. I think I'm a little bit I don't know, not quite a model looking person, but thank you. Do you know what? It's funny you said that because actually, I will say this is going to sound so funny, but when I was younger, people used to say it to me all the time, like all the time. And I'm not saying that in a weird way because I don't say it now. This is the first time I've heard it in years. So, but no. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. Thank you. Um Okay, I'm just reading this one. I'd say it's different. It's definitely the same Joanna folk sound she has, but it's a lot more personal and simple. There's some drum action and country twang to the melodies. Oh, I love a bit of country twang, seeing as my voice is always twangy. So, what were your favorite albums of last year? Like, obviously, you've seen my whole tier list, but what's yours? Nice. Pink Floyd influences. That's cool. Yeah, the favorite album of 2022, and it has to be a 2022 album, like not ones that you just enjoyed in 2022. You know what I mean? Mm. Viagra Boys. I've heard of them. I've heard of them. Have you shown me a song by them before, Jacob? I'm not sure. No, I don't think I've heard. I'm not even going to try to say the name. Sunana. Mm. And also, yeah, yeah. I've heard of Viagra Boys. I've really heard that name. Like, what type of music? Is it electronic? Like dancey? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Kurt, that's kind of what I like before I did reacting, I literally just listened to older albums on repeat, or I'd put on like Spotify like radio things and stuff and find singular songs, but never actually dive deep into an album for ages, apart from, of course, like I said, Lana Del Rey and so on. I don't know why. Yeah, I do need to do the Wise Blood one, actually. I really do. I heard that loads of people were saying that and they love it. Yeah, SZA's new album. Yep, I've got that video coming out tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow. Long video, guys. It's long. Very long. Um, yeah, Renaissance is so good. So good. And yeah, obviously, people want me to listen to Sudan Archives, as in like the album, her album. I can't remember what the album's called, but yes. Sorry, I'm just taking my slippers off because I'm getting sweaty feet. Sounds disgusting. Sorry. Do you know what I've been watching recently? Well, I say watching, but I'm actually meaning rewatching. I've been rewatching True Blood. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but I this is my third time through the series now. So And it's weird, like, the last time I watched it through was 7 years ago, and then I probably watched it through that probably the 7 years before that. So, yeah, quite literally actually because or maybe no, quite literally, that's hilarious. Every 7 years I watch it. Really weird. Have you ever seen True Blood? It came out in 2008, so it's definitely about horny vampires. I mean, it's not all that it's about, but there's a lot of that. It's half of what it's about. I love it. It's so, camp, but also like, oh, I don't know, just the characters were perfectly chosen. Like, it's so dramatic, like melodramatic and like, yeah, it's just and wacky, a little bit bizarre. You know what I mean? A little bit weird as well. Well, it did come out 2008, so you're gonna expect you got to expect some weirdness. No, I'm loving it. It's my comfort show. I have to watch it now. I was watching it before I started this, to be fair. I was like, right, finished in a video, and I'm just gonna have an hour to watch an episode. No, I haven't. Do you know what? Massive Attack, of course. Of course. I've heard Massive Attack songs, but like very much when I was younger, I heard their songs. I don't know names, like not a lot of names anyway. I know some if you mentioned a couple names, I'd know them, but I really would love to dive into Massive Attack, definitely. But then I'm also I don't know, this is another question as well. Like, of course, like I sometimes start like albums being like, okay, so I did Lemonade by Beyonce, then I did Renaissance, and then I haven't done one for ages. I'm starting to think, do I streamline it a bit better? You know, do I stick to certain artists for a longer amount of time? The only reason I don't is because I want to keep everyone happy and not everyone loves Beyonce. You know what I mean? So I do lots of different ones all over because then, it makes everyone happy. But I was thinking, what do I do? Do I just streamline it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly, Kurt. And it helps with the anxiety stuff because you know like you kind of have an idea. You knew even if you I don't remember everything that's going to happen. I knew I enjoyed it before. I remember the feelings I had watching it. I felt good watching it, so you could trust it. And do you think you'll still do for film reactions? Yes, definitely want to do film reactions. Definitely. At the moment, I've just been waiting to see if someone wanted to join the film tier, and then I'll do it that way. I'm not trying to forcefully push myself to do it out of nowhere. I kind of am relying on someone to pull the trigger in a way, so that I do another one. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just like it's different, isn't it? I guess I'm trying to get back on my feet with normal YouTube stuff too, because I was also meant to be making a new YouTube channel as well, which I still want to do, but it's a sense of waiting I'm going through, a sense of, oh, just wait a minute. I need to find my footing. Yeah, that would be cool actually. If I did a poll and did like a movie, yeah, see which one to react to. I did think that too. And like I also want people to suggest films, like I want to know what people would like to see from me because I love film. Like film is like a well, just like music in a way that's just very strong love for it, but different again. I just like yeah, I'm very obsessed with films. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, good. It's good to know that everything's still going smoothly, and I just think the algorithm's been a bit of a meanie. Like it's just so rude. It's like with YouTube and stuff, it's like I know it's like that with kind of any business in a way, but you take time off because you're really not well, you know what I mean? And then YouTube punishes you for it a little bit. It's just kind of a bit like, hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I would love to do a horror movie. I actually, do you know what? I really have started watching horror movies on my own last year, which is something I never used to do because I used to feel like, oh no, what if it's too scary? But for some reason, I I just started doing it. It actually really helped me. But not it's taken, I wonder what's good. Oh my god, can if we did Megan, that would be actually kind of funny. Have you seen it? I've not seen it, but obviously I've seen the trailer. I'm not that living that much under a rock. I have seen the Megan trailer. Yeah, that's true as well, Kurt. That's very true. Yeah, and I think that's what I try and do, and, no complaints yet. Or maybe we could all watch Megan together then, because you 2 are both well, Jacob and Chrysalis are both you're both patrons, right? Are you still patrons? I'm not sure. I hope so. If you're not, don't worry, but it would be pointless saying that I'll do it. But, nah, that could be fun. Oh, really? It's recommended. Ooh. That could be cool. And like that's the other thing that I wanted to work out is like if I did it for Patreon, great. But like I'd want to figure out a way I could do it on YouTube, but I'm just not that educated yet in how, movie reviewers or reactors get their stuff out there. You know what I mean? Like how they do it on YouTube without getting I guess it just trial and error, I guess. And it might take me a bit of time. So like that week it might be difficult to like do other reactions. It would have to be in a space where I've got loads of videos backed up or something. Yeah, is it like that circle? Because I watched two people react to Mean Girls the other day. Ah. Oh, bless you, yeah. Yeah, but I know, but that was not your fault. It just happens, honestly, and, like, I think now what I'll do is I'll wait a week before I withdraw the money just in case people are like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do another month or something," you know what I mean? So I can refund it from Patreon rather than PayPal because obviously Patreon takes a cut of the money as well, but obviously I will always refund it if you can't do it, you know? Oh god, Kurt, it's it's such a nightmare. Honestly, like earlier what was it? Earlier last year, I was, cut like Ben Shouts? He cuts it in a way where, he really cuts it so that, like and then he'll upload it, and if it's got a copyright, claim, he will go back to the drawing board and edit more until there's no claims, until, none of it is picked up. And I did that for a while last year, but, it ended up being very draining because that Beyonce video took me, like, over a week to cut. So I just gave up with that. I was like, "It's not worth it." You don't get, like I mean, I made that video is my highest paid video, but it wasn't worth 7 days' work. I ended up getting, like, what, £90 for 7 days, which is pretty amazing for a YouTube video, but I don't know. It was it's too much. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta cut it up. I don't know how he does it. I don't he's like a pro at it. He and also because he's in the time zone of Australia, he will, it's like he posts his reaction in the future. You know what I mean? So, like, if an album came out today, he's already done it. It's already out. It's already out tomorrow or yesterday. It's already out yesterday, yeah. Really getting it wrong. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it yeah, that's, I watched someone called a reactor called Knox Hill. He, normally he dissects, like, bars in rap and stuff, which I just really enjoy. He's so good at it. He's a rapper himself, so it makes sense. But, he does music videos and he'll just put, like, writing over the top, like, "This is for copyright reasons," and you already know the video, you can see a little bit of it and, it's not just doesn't really matter so much. Yeah, live in the future. But no, I love Ben. He's great. I really we need to do our next, Britney one really. Um, yeah, it's just been crazy, but yeah, I really hope that we can do that soon. Because what is the next one? Is it Blackout? I think it is. And he says it like Blackout. Blackout. I can't even do it the way he does it. Blackout. Trying to do an Australian accent. Blackout. Next one is gonna be Blackout. Oh my god, that's not his accent. If Ben rewatches this, I'm genuinely gonna be I'm just very sorry. That was just awful. black hat, black hat, and I'm still doing it, for God's sake. Yeah, I know. We really will do it, and we got to. There's actually, there's also something else that will be coming out towards towards the end of February, a different collab, but I'm not going to say what because I don't think it's been said by the other person either. But hopefully you'll enjoy it. It has something to do with Florence and the Machine, though, and no, it's nothing to do with me doing a a collab with Florence. Wouldn't that be insane? No, I'm doing a collab with another reactor, but it has something to do with Florence and the Machine. So yeah, that's exciting. Also, what does everyone think about this Britney stuff at the moment? I know. Can you imagine if I was doing a collab with Florence? That would, and I just said it like, oh, basically, like so casually. Well, maybe if I manifest it, no, I'd be too scared. I mean, I met Elfie Kane, that was scary enough. Can you imagine Florence? Oh, yeah, well, having dinner with Florence's mother. Oh my gosh. How funny I just become the person that takes all these artists' parents out to dinner. I have always been quite good with parents, to be fair. I actually, tried for The Voice UK years ago. I did it out of, "Let's just try." Like, I've been pushed people kept asking, "Are you gonna do it? Try it." And I did, and then I was like, I didn't get through or anything, and I was like, "Fair enough." Like, I won't bother with that again, I'm not too bothered anyway. I mean, I'm a little bit nervous about the whole TV stuff side of it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't think that's really me now, I like with YouTube, I have control over how I'm shown. Yes, obviously, I love Grimes, but, and the thing is, I actually, funnily enough, Grimes is one of the people that I listen to before reacting, but I have left her albums quite a lot of time, and I've said this before, like, but I've been trying to not listen to her so that I can revisit her and experience it all over again, because I actually think I only heard her, like, was it Misanthropy? Anthropy? I think I've only heard that album a couple times through, and it was literally, like, over 2, 3 years ago now or something. I would like to. Ooh, watch a series. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like, obviously, I don't know if I can watch things that are on Netflix or do I have to download things? I don't know. I really need to look into it, but I need someone smart to look into it because my brain's a little bit like, well, I'm smart, of course, but in different ways. Different ways. So yeah, I'm not always amazing. Oh, hi, Abby. By the way, Abby. This is my best friend Abby from real life. My bestie in real life. Hi. Oh my god, honestly, the fact that I have to like it is actually crazy. Like, because people tell me a new reaction, like a new album every day. And not just one, I get like 10 different requests a day, and obviously I can't do them all right away. But as soon as someone asks me, "Can you do this?" I wish there was like loads of me, and then we could all record them at the same time, so I could just get them all out. But of course, it's kind of good I can't do that because that gives me longevity. You know what I mean? It means that I've got loads to react to over time. But I do sometimes wish like, oh, I wish I could do that one now, that one then. But that's why I'm so grateful to the patrons because they request it, I write it down, it's in an order, so I'm definitely doing them. Boom, 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 boom. There's so much. It's just nice to have that type of structure and responsibility as well. And of course, it's very, very nice because I actually get paid, which is really nice, and I'm super grateful always. No, well, actually, it's funny you say that because oh yeah, oh, that as in the reactors in like the overwhelmingness. Yeah, definitely. But this month I got 3 more of the top tier album requests people, you know, and I was beaming with joy because I was like, it's January, one of the toughest months, and I've had to pay for so many different things recently, you know, in personal life stuff, just like stuff to help other people out, my family out, and whatever stuff like that. So it was really nice to see that. It made me, and especially with like the algorithm doing weird stuff to my videos, it made me feel like, oh, okay, people are still here for me. And yeah, it was really nice. But like you were asking, has it slowed down a little bit? I think I just don't feel as bad. You know, I feel a little because of the patience that I've been given over the time that I was not feeling well in the last few months of last year. I'm just do it in my own time, and mainly, you know, patrons will say, "Take your time." You know, I want you to be your best when you react to it. Just it'll be a happy surprise when you do get round to it. People, because I used to be like, "I'll get it done within a month or two. Like it will be done," and I do actually try and stick by that. But obviously, it's a little bit longer at the moment. But everyone's just so like, "Take your time. I look forward to it." And I'm like, "Oh my god, like, thank you." And I think there's a trust there that I will do it as well, so that's nice. Oh, yeah, don't worry. If you can't, like, you know, if you can't sub, to the Patreon, and it's never like a bad thing. Like, trust me, I understand, like, honestly, before doing YouTube and still now, like, I don't have a lot of money, so, like, it's not like it isn't it's yeah, I mean, you really have to if you want to request something or if you wanna become a patron, you have to really be okay to do it, you know? You don't put yourself out, basically. Yeah, no, it's so nice, it's so nice. Yeah, I've obviously had burnout. So I remember having one in my first year of YouTube. Isn't it weird that I'm not quite 2 years in yet, but I'm nearly 2 years in? But I remember having burnout and it was crazy, and I've had it other times too, and most of the time, it's not burnout, it's like, oh, just something crap happens and I can't do it, and it oh my god, it really annoys me. I just wish that no, I'm not gonna sit there and go, "I wish I could just be one of these types of people." I'm like, no, there's no such thing, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go and say something like that because everyone has down days. I'm just a little bit more honest about it, and I guess vocalize it and I'm aware of it. I really do try and be my best self for you always. And like it was crazy, you know, last month in the last months where like I was talking about my addiction and like, you know, there was a little bit of me that this year thinking like, I don't know, everyone was so supportive, but I was like, what if people do think differently of me now? You know? But then I think that's ridiculous because how I think of myself is a strong motherfucker, basically. So I'm like, why would anyone else think of me differently? You know what I mean? Oh my god, I think you said a cover of Babushka. I can't even imagine it. Like, I can't even imagine how that might sound. Like, is it like slowed down? Oh, am I able to rewatch them? I wouldn't choose to right now. Um, I I don't know. Maybe I would be alright with I don't think I'd want to rewatch it. Like, I'm not ashamed of it, but I wouldn't want to rewatch it because it's so traumatizing. It was just such a dark time. I'd rather watch the outcome. You know, what I would watch is the Ethel Kane video that I did, the vlog, Ethel Kane vlog, and be like, "Wow, look how happy I am just mere like like a mere month after it, you know, month and a half, you know? I know you're not late, don't worry about it. It's good. It's fine. Yeah, and do you know what? It's funny, like being honest about it is like it's security for me too. It's being an honest and open person. It's a bit of a safety blanket, actually. I think a lot of my life, I couldn't really, no one really like, I don't know. I never felt like I could be heard or like very yeah, I just wasn't really heard. That is really the word for it. So now I'm like just shouting it. I'm shouting from the rooftops. You know what I mean? Just like, this is what's happening. This is who I am. This is it. Do you hear me? Do you see me? Sort of thing like that. So I find like being open about things helps me and it helps me process. Vocalizing it helps me process for sure, like writing a diary, you know. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Aaron. That's very sweet. And it makes me happy that some people, view my openness, my coping mechanism as something that helps them. And that is always, even when I'm going through a bad time, I always want to help someone because it feels good for me too to help someone. And if that means just talking about a struggle I've been through, then great. Then absolutely great if that can help you, like, wow, why wouldn't I do it? Yeah, absolutely. I do like, when I'm listening to a song, and it reminds me of something, like, especially when I do, like, a Florence album or something, I always, talk about a personal story or something, so then, yeah, it does make you understand how I'm processing the song, how I'm feeling it, of course. Yeah, thank you, Aaron. And Aaron, you've been such a sweetheart, like through so many things. Aaron, and you, Kurt. Actually, all of you. You've all been lovely. But yeah, it's so nice when I do receive caring, loving messages from you on Instagram or comments, whatever. It's just so kind. Um, it's definitely like I don't really just look at you as my viewers. I feel like we're a real community. You know what I mean? Like a real group of like-minded people who understand pain, you know what I mean? And we need more people like that that can understand pain, but often speak positively, you know, that can not like this positive vibes. I'm not saying it like that, but like through the pain can be positive and have a brilliant outlet like music. Like my channel isn't just a trauma dumping channel, it's a musical one and pain can pop out through that, but so can joy. Maybe I'll give you a little lecture. Sometimes when I go on my big speeches in my videos, like, don't do this, don't do that. Make sure of this. The big mum comes out of me. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. No, it's funny. Well, I do like try and talk to you like as much as I can. Like whoever, whoever wants to talk to me, I do try and talk to you and I feel like I do understand a few of you now. Do you know what I mean? Like not understand or know you on a deep level, of course. I'm like not a big creep, but like yeah, of course I pay interest. If you're paying interest in me, then it should be vice versa. Oh, Aaron, no, no, no. It's not like again, like to be part of this community is just to be yourself. It's not like you have to pay special time to it or I'm barely on the Discord. I love the Discord and I would love for people to chat more on there and so on. Always feel free to, of course. But there's never any pressure. That's what I think that's what I've always wanted to kind of express as well. There's just no pressure like ever. Just like if you want to watch a video, that's what I wouldn't sit there and expect you to watch every video. I want you to watch the videos that you think will be interesting. Does that make sense? Spirit mum. That's it. Spirit guides and spirit mum. Oh, that's lovely, Kurt. Yeah, exactly. And it's true. And like, oh, I don't know. People that have gone through a lot of stuff do end up being the ones that are like quite mothering or nurturing. It could go the other way, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I do really wanna do live streams again with the music. I would like to do it on YouTube, though. I really do wanna look into that. If anyone's smarter than me, please can someone do a kind of deep research into doing it? Or even if you could just, I don't know, find someone on YouTube that's doing it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just give it a go and see what happens. Oh, risky. Oh my god, I do love hash browns though. I absolutely love hash browns. I didn't know they did hash browns in you're in America, aren't you, Aaron? Am I just being stupid? Are they like an American thing? Yes, 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 yes. We were talking about that earlier, actually. We were talking about doing a Britney reaction, and I need to ask Ben though, and be like, "Come on, Ben, we got to do it. We got to do the next Britney reaction." I think it's just been such a crazy, few months as I keep repeating, but really want to do it. Hash browns. Yes, please. Pressure. Say to Ben, "Where's the video? Do it. Do." He'll be like, "What?" Okay. But no, I really want to, really do want to. Because come on, it's Britney, bitch. And also, yeah, something I asked earlier, what's everyone thinking about sort of like there's been some strange things going on around Britney, hasn't there? Like, what's everyone thinking about that? If you don't mind talking about that. Yeah, some people love mine and me and Ben as a collab. And there are other people that are like, this is awful. They're just like, ugh. Ugh. I think we just bounce off each other in too much of a silly way sometimes. But it's just nice because when you get to talk to someone about what you're feeling, it does bounce, doesn't it? And then you end up feeling comfortable and you might be a bit like, actually, I didn't like that. In like a because you're bouncing off each other. It's a vibe, isn't it? Yeah, I love that. I love that you're just like happy she's out of her situation. I really do like that, honestly. And like that's what I feel too. I I I I hate when things start to like I don't know. Sometimes it's just drama on the internet that just is so far like beyond humility. Does that make sense? Like there's like it's out of touch or people are trying to find something where there isn't anything. There are so many like I don't know. It like freaks me out sometimes. Sometimes I look at like the hate some people get on the internet and I'm like, none of this is real. Like some of it's very real, but some of it isn't. And it's like, why do you care? Why do you care? Like this doesn't affect your life. You can just go to work, walk your dog, do all these things, talk to your friends. Why is someone's mishap or mistake such a passionate feeling for you that you have to be so cruel or evil? Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's just interesting to me. And obviously, some people do really bad things. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say I like Andrew Tate because I don't. But the thing is, he's a real criminal and he's done awful things. He's very toxic and he was really manipulative too. Yeah. And Aaron, that's what I've noticed too. Yeah, I don't think like it should be criticized. I think it should be like, oh, just maybe you can observe it and maybe be like, that's a little bit strange or like that's different. But like Britney's always been like a quirky character. She's always been a little bit eccentric, I'd say. Leave Britney alone. Exactly. And people have got to realize she's just literally been like under the control of her parents, you know what I mean, for years, 15 years. And so she's like, it's like she's a teenager. She just wants to have fun. Hi. Hi. This is really nice, actually. I love doing this. This is fun. That was weird. The Paris Hilton thing was weird as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. All I think is like whatever she'll tell us, and whatever. It's cool. It's cool. But, yeah, I was wondering because, like, I do keep up with the old internet drama. I actually do. I am quite a, well-versed person when more than albums that are coming out. I know more about internet drama than I do albums, even though I watch it and I hate it, all the drama, but I can't help but watch it. You know what I mean? You just can't help it. Oh, yeah. Internet guru spirit mum, that's me, yeah. Yeah. I am quite the internet queen, if you will. No, honestly, it's weird. Like, I watch so much random stuff, like, the Logan Paul and CoffeeZilla stuff. That was one thing. But then I don't know, just all sorts of weird stuff. The woman recently done the eyelash thing. Don't even know her name really. Nancy Drew of the interweb. That's brilliant. Nothing gets past me. Like, this is me with a pretend it's a binocular, no, signpost. No. What the fuck? Magnifying glass. There we go. All that for that. That was so pointless. Oh my god. Did you watch my end of year video? Because that, I don't know who knows the story, the Mushroom Queen story, because oh my god, I was the queen when I had those chicken and mushroom pasties. Go to album when I'm sad. Good question actually. Actually, when I'm sad, I don't tend to listen to a lot of music, but um you're gonna laugh. But I do when I'm feeling not especially great recently, I have been listening to Eminem. It's so random, but Eminem does help me. Like, very unexpected, I know. Or I like listening to Shy Girl, actually, the Alias album. It's short and sweet. Well, short and sexy, I'd say. But yeah. Literally, I don't really like, I don't like it was interesting doing it. I did a sad song request on Patreon, and, like, it was interesting because I didn't cry, but I found the song sad, obviously, like, I'm not completely cold. But yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly true, RIP Chrysalis. I don't know if I should just call you Rip. Rip? Chrysalis? Chris? Maybe I'll just call you Chris. Um, Sad talking to Alias, yeah, exactly. It cheers me up, you know what I mean? How? I know, what am I? I'm so sad, so I'm going to listen to Eminem and Shy Girl. No, but it's to cheer myself up, it's to, like, I don't know, Shy Girl gets me moving and, like, feeling good, and then Eminem has so much lyrics and rapping to it distracts me. You know what I mean? Yeah, Chris. Okay, cool. Ah, a feature album, that makes sense. Like, should I call you Rip? Imagine that. All right, Rip? Well, maybe someone's called Rip out there, you never know. Um, oh, I love yeah, Rip the Slit, Rip the Slit. That's a good reference there. Oh my god, two of you doing it. That's so funny. Yeah, it makes sense. I reacted to Tim Hecker earlier. Really reminded me of Arca a lot, actually. Louis, I completely agree. I do agree. I really love Alias. I just love it. I remember the first time when I reacted to it, I was just, oh, I just loved it. I really want to, like, listen to an album that, like, gets me. Like, I feel like so far this year I haven't well, I have reacted to good albums that I love and I'm analytically analyzing, and there'll be moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, or like, oh, but I want to feel something again that's like, when I first heard Sophie, you know what I mean? Like, I was literally like, oh. My favorite track on Alias is oh, I'm not good with names. Don't it's I'm a freak. Yeah, I know. Freak is it? I'm a freak. Yeah, I know. Da, 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 da. I'm a freak. Dun, 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 with the bed on the floor. Da, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I love that. I was literally doing, I'm not joking. I was doing Pilates to Shy Girl the other day, which is, I don't, what? I'm such a weird person, honestly. Yeah, freak is just, it just does something to me. It makes me freaky. Really? Yeah, like, I just really wanna feel like hear something again that just I don't know, just does that thing. You know, like how I don't know if you watched my Sev one, but, like, you know how Sev just she did something to me. She did a spell on me, you know, deep inside my soul. It reminded me of Portishead feelings and so on, and feelings I used to feel when I used to, listen to Portishead when I first heard Portishead. It's something that felt like it was in my soul, like, it was like she was living inside me. It was really weird. Mm. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I really do like, and also something else I wanna listen to more is definitely psychedelic, songs because I do love psychedelic sounds, and, when I was reacting to Japanese Breakfast the other day, the first song on Soft Sounds from Another Universe, I can't remember what it's called now. I think I said it earlier and I've forgotten it, I've gone blank, but I absolutely loved it. It was just so, like, I don't know, it just felt great. Love a psychedelic song. Controversy. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm into all sorts of well, I think you could probably tell by now, I'm into pretty much all sorts of music, and grunge, I do love the feeling of that, and I wanna do obviously, this isn't necessarily completely grunge, but it's like a very stoner rock sound, but, I'm definitely gonna do a Deftones reaction soon, definitely. That's it, Aaron, that's exactly how I felt, and it's so funny that, like do you know what's interesting? Like, my first ever reaction video was to Lana Del Rey, right? So Lana Del Rey is her own thing. And I very quickly uh, was introduced to people like FK Twigs. And then from FK Twigs, it went on to Arca. And then from Arca, it went on to Sophie. So I ended up in this crazy rabbit hole of like, and then it went to Dorian Electra, all Charlie XCX, of course. It's kind of weird that it all started from Lana Del Rey. You know what I mean? I'm like, like, that's actually mad. And of course, FK Twigs is like the beginning. But nah, it's just crazy. And like obviously hearing yeah, the reactor hyper pop pipeline. I remember people saying that as well at the time. And I was like, wait, so this is just a thing? That this is how it happens? Oh, it's so funny. But I couldn't believe that you all thought like I could handle it. You know what I mean? Like you somehow knew. You know what I mean? Like you just somehow knew that I was gonna like this type of music, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly that, Volnicura. Exactly that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's so good. I do love it. And now obviously I do all different things. Now I do like obviously Radiohead and done Nine Inch Nails too, which are I'd say they have obviously everyone can enjoy it, but they do have a bit more straight male, straight cis male energy to some of it as well, which is interesting. Um, and I love that. But I'm also like, I do like my girls and gays. I just do. Not trying to push anyone out, obviously. But yeah, that's interesting, I guess. I wonder what like I feel like one of the I actually do think the most unique albums I've done are the Lingua Ignota ones. I'd never had anything like that. Oh my god, was that a sample? Oh, do you know what? In my head, I wanted to say, "Oh, this reminds me of Radiohead," but I didn't wanna say it because I was thinking, "Oh, I don't wanna." Well, do you remember the whole Lana Del Radiohead situation? I didn't wanna cause a scene, say, "Oh, it sounds like Radiohead," and then Radiohead somehow sees it, I don't they never would, and goes, "Oh, it does sound like Radiohead, actually," and then sue her. But yeah, I really did. It felt like, special, right? If that's what it's called. Ah, well, I love it. It's really nice that you do you know what? It's nice that when I hear, like, people go, "Oh, they rewatch my videos," that makes me feel really good. It's so nice. Like, I just that's what I want. I want it like my videos to be a comfort or make you giggle as well. I always try to like I think my videos are definitely like a massive array of emotion. Like they can sometimes be like super serious and analytical, and the next minute I'm making a weird ass joke that probably isn't funny. It's probably just cringy. And then like the next minute I'm like being sad about something, or I'm being angry, or I'm like I don't know, I'm like it's just the emotions are insane that, I go for about a million in one video. Oh, I love that. Well, you'll have a new one to watch soon, Chris. A new Joanna one, of course. Yeah, I really wanna do some more rap albums. Like, a few people wanted me to do the Kendrick Lamar, uh, uh, Butterfly. I can't remember what it was called. Something as a Butterfly album. I'm actually really considering that because, yeah, I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it. Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's cool. Thank you, Aaron. I really like that. It's not sad, it's cute. I like it. Yeah, To Pimp a Butterfly, that's it. Um, I think I'll do that one. Like, that's the other thing with posting the single song requests that I've been posting recently. People have been going, "Please do the album, please do the album." And I'm like, "Oh, wow, I've got a lot more albums to do, like, on the radar." But it's nice to know, you know, what people want, you know. Oh, I love that Volnakira. That's so cute. That makes me really happy. Thank you. It does like mean a lot. It really does. I can't even believe I've got nearly 12,000 subscribers, if I'm honest. It's weird. It's like, wait, what? I didn't think I'd get even any when I did my first ever reaction video. I've said this before, of course, but it does still surprise me. I'm still sometimes like, what? How did that even happen? Like, from my first video, people liked it, and I'm like, "I've never even done it before, and people like this." I was like, "That's crazy." It's just crazy, really crazy. I'm very happy though, of course. I wanna do this forever, even if I'm old and wrinkly. And there are old people that do reactions, so when am I releasing my album? I don't know about that. I started making something the other day. Um, I'm not sure, uh, one second. It will just be playing through the speaker, so it might not sound very good, but, it's a bit different. At the moment, I'm not really making anything real. I'm just making, like I'm messing around with sounds. That's what I'm doing. So nothing crazy. Right, let's see. Can you hear that a bit? Sorry if it's really loud. It's coming from my laptop speaker. I've just been messing around making this. Yeah, I've been trying to make something a little bit like guitarish or, something different. Oh, hang on. Did a system overload on me. This is something I made. So like, yeah, I just made it, but not with guitar. I made it through the keys, but tried to make it sound as much as like a guitar as I could. But that's all I've got. That's all I've got so far. Um, that would be so cool. Like that's it. I'd love to like have someone who produces really well, and like I would want to have my input in on the music too, but, like, someone that I could say, "Oh, I want this sort of sound," and they just know what I mean and be able to input it. Because as much as I like producing, I'm terrible at mixing vocals. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be good at it, or I'll ever feel like I'm good at it, if I'll ever believe I'm good at it, you know? So, yeah, it's really hard. It's just so annoying. Um, yeah, I do wish that I had a bit more of like a sort of blind confidence in what I do, but I don't. I don't when I do music, like produce it. I love doing it, but I'm just and I know and sometimes when I'm been producing for like hours, I'll be like really moody after. That's the truth. I'll be so hyper focused that like after I'll be a bit like spaced out, like I don't know what the real world is anymore. And I'm just like a little bit crabby. You know what I mean? Which is horrible. I don't like that. No, Aaron, I wish I was more like that though, because that's how you get stuff out there. That is how you actually do something by you know what I mean? Like feeling like, you're pretty good. It's much better than feeling like you're terrible. Yeah, it's true. And I obviously try to put myself out there with like on Instagram sometimes with you guys or like sometimes on YouTube and you're always so bloody kind. So I'm like, I need to get back on it. But also because it's so time consuming, it's like, I don't actually have time, like because I'm always doing the reactions, which I love doing. But and then when I finish a reaction, haven't got the brain capacity to do something else that is so well, detailed and takes a lot of your brain. But I do it every now and then when I have, like, the urge in me. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's nice to write poetry and then do it as lyrics. That's how I often write, actually. But the thing is with me in poetry, I am a avid lover of writing poetry, but, it comes in waves, so sometimes I'll just well, of course, like a creative block or whatever, or I just don't know what to write, and then somehow it's suddenly hitting me in the face again, and I'm writing every single day. That's crazy, Chris. That sounds really interesting. Yeah, yeah, I definitely do get burnout with it, and I do have a lot of ideas, but it every time I try and put a vocal on something, I just go mad. I'm like, "No, it sounds crap." Oh, no, Aaron, strive for that though, like, because if you think about it, when I was young, like a teenager, I thought that I really wanted to be, famous and be a famous singer and actress. I wanted to be it so bad, right? And then I got pregnant and felt like, oh, I can't do it. Now it's all different. But then I still went to college and did music, and I went to university and did music all the way to I got a BA honours degree in music. Um, and I lost the spirit of wanting to be famous, maybe, but there was always something in me that was still there, that wanted to be known, seen. So I've always been like, even on Facebook, like with my friends and family and people I've met along the years, I've always been kind of like doing my makeup. Look, do you know what I mean? It's like before you even knew me, I was doing like FaceTime, like, makeup like this. I was singing and acting and doing things around in my community. Yeah. Well, hometown famous, me too. Exactly. That's what I was like. And so I was already this way. So when I got onto YouTube and then started making a following, I was like, that's so weird because like all those years ago, this is what I wanted. I wanted to have some sort of popularity or whatever. Like it didn't have to be fame, but like some sort of following where people really know me, understand me, see me, and it's happened in a way that I wouldn't have thought it would happen. Yeah, it's not doing shows for people every night as in singing on a stage, but that's not even my dream anymore. This is perfect. I love doing this, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my god, that's so good, Aaron. That's crazy actually. I love that. that's lovely. Yeah, I loved Pang. That was so long ago now. It's crazy. That was so long ago, that reaction. That was, like, before I even had, like, 1,000, I think, which is crazy. Really crazy. But, yeah, I don't know how long I should be doing this really. Don't know how long I should go for. Um, how's everyone doing? Yeah, there's a good old side eye. And imagine if she did a little wink as well. You'd be a bit confused, I reckon, but it would be cool. Yeah, that's true, Cass. Yeah. And it could be that, but it's also weird because it's like, I don't know. It is been a bit weird recently, more so than usual, because obviously I've been dealing with copyright since day one. But I don't know. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? It's annoying. But I'm trying to think of all the things that I might have. I hope I haven't forgotten anything that I've wanted to say. Of course, I wanted to talk about that. Of course, that being one of the main things about the weird video things. Well, I'm glad you've been seeing them a lot. That's good. Um, good. I'm glad. I guess it's the start of the year, just getting back into things, see what happens. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's just I could just be being well. My I'm probably being silly. Like my analytics say, oh, you got this much less than last month, or this much less than last month, and it's like how annoying. But then again, I haven't been posting as much in the last few months of whatever. So of course. Um, Yeah, I love doing I mean, I love reacting. It really is something that I'll tell you something funny actually. Um, yeah, music drought. That's true actually. That is true. That is true. I can't wait to like for all the albums to start coming out. That'd be so good. But also, I do want to say, like, when I was in school doing GCSE art, I wasn't very amazing at the art itself, not the type of art we were doing, but what I was really good at was analyzing art. Like, I was really good at looking at a picture and understanding, like, the intention behind it, or like what I was good at, like making things make sense. And that was the only reason I even got a grade in art. And it's so that's another thing that like was so many years ago, and now I'm here like understand like doing it with music. It's just weird, like the things you do when you're younger and you just think nothing of that you'll never do again, and then you're somehow doing it again later on. Like, it's just like, what? I just genuinely didn't think that would be my life. That's so weird. Also, my actual first ever YouTube video I made when I was 14 years old, and it was on a different channel, and I was all like, "Hello, I'm Fern, and this is my intro video," and la 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 la. But this horrible person, like in real life, like a really not nice person, obviously jealous, really took the piss out of me, like really did. And so I deleted it and never tried again until I was a lot older. Yes, I remember that Volunteer because you actually you commented on it. I know that's so cute. Like it's so cool that you saw. Isn't that weird that that's the first video you saw and I wasn't even doing reactions yet. Yet you're still here with me. I love that. You might be one of my oldest subscribers at this point. Yeah. Have I seen everything everywhere all at once? No, but I think I've seen it, is it on Netflix or something? I think I've seen the name. Everything, or maybe I have. Can you explain it a little bit? Just a little bit, like not by not giving anything away. Oh, well, yeah. Let me search it. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Oh, is it? No, I've definitely not seen it, but I've definitely heard about it. Like, heard of it. Is it like, I don't know, is it new or is it yeah, interesting. Yep, definitely more Radiohead. I did, a Sufjan I really don't know if that's how you say the name. I did one song by Sufjan Stevens, and it was beautiful. Wow, what was this? I don't remember what the song was called. To it was on the sad song request, and it was about his mum who was passed away or, like, was dying in hospital, that song. Really, heartbreaking, actually. Um but yeah, definitely more Radiohead. I was thinking about that today. I was like, I need to do another Radiohead video because I do want to I don't want to wait too long to do the Radiohead ones because I do want to try and get through as many Radiohead ones as possible. Same with Beyonce, actually. Um, yeah, it's funny. It's good to like. I do like it when you keep like you all remind me. I do because it's like yes, okay, yeah, yeah. I've got to get on with that. Yes, but like Kurt was reminding me to do Sega Bodega, that's why I did it, and I was like, "Yes, okay, right, I'm finally gonna do Sega Bodega," and I did, and it was great. Um oh, okay, so, like, S S Su Su no, not Sufgan. Is it S Sufgan? No, is it? I'm not laughing at the name, I'm just like, no, I always say names terribly wrong, and I just feel bad. Honestly, like, what am I like? Giant fern. Giant. Oh, ja ah! But I also like, I got confused because obviously giant begins with a G, but it said like a J, like a J. I got confused. That's so funny. I say it like giant, of course. Imagine if I really tried to like say that. I was like, no, I do say it like giant. No, I've always said it like giant. Oh, Charlie XXX. I love that. Charlie triple X, baby. Oh, God, sorry. Oh my God, you should hear me when I don't know if you've like, it's different on videos because, like, when I laugh, I can edit. I'm not trying to edit out laughter, obviously, like being like, "No laughing. No, serious." But, like, when I really laugh, it's a bit wild. It's, I've made it sound really weird now, but, I'm very, like, I like scream laugh. Does that make sense? I'm like, "Oh, oh," like just screaming and grabbing, like doing that annoying, like grabbing someone, like, "Oh, ah, oh, stop, stop." That's what I laugh like. It's a bit much. Oh yeah, I said actually that I was gonna do that. That I was gonna do the whole unreleased Lana song situation. I do want to. I get like a little nervous about what people think about that. Some people go, "Oh, like she didn't even release these songs. You shouldn't be reacting to them." And other people are like, "Do it. We want to hear," And they're like, they're out on the internet anyway, so you're gonna hear it anyway. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna care about what people say, you know, because I'm a rebel like that. That you can tell I'm a rebel when I do this head flick. It just means like you're a rebel when you do that. You just go, and that just like you could look at someone and go, and they know you're a rebel. So yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And also I do want to do more live videos as well. Like as in no, I don't mean lives like this. I mean I do want to do more of these. But I want to do like reacting to people, singers doing their live shows and stuff a bit more. I don't really do that a lot, do I? I'm very much like I think because there's so many albums and it's the most desired thing. Everyone's like, do this album. So I constantly do albums and I'm like, oh I know I need to do like yeah, live stuff a bit more as well. I do tend to talk about the vocals a lot when I watch live things, so I do. I do. Honestly, and I'm someone that, like, doesn't get bored either because, like, I have a million things that I do. Like, I mean, of course, I can get bored, but, like, if I'm not recording a video, then I'm editing a video. If I'm not editing a video, then I'm playing Sims. If I'm not playing Sims, then I'm doing something with the family. If I'm not doing something with the family, then I'm out with a friend. If I'm not out with a friend, it's constant. My life is like constant, like, suctioning, like of knowledge, information, and yeah, I am constantly doing stuff in a weird way, even if I'm not doing anything, I'm doing something. It's crazy. Yeah, I obviously would love to react to more Arca as well. Yeah, she loved the Olivia Rodrigo one, but she's also like super, like, she's like me, so she'll watch it, and I'm her mum, it's not as cool, She'd rather watch, like, Stampy and Squishy, like, Minecraft people, So she's watching me, but she's, like, doing things, you know what I mean? We're both getting, tested for ADHD, so but yeah, bless her. Yeah, it's exhausting, but sometimes I'm just lying in bed, like, trust me, like, but I'm doing a lot whilst lying in bed. Does that make sense? There's a lot of brain stuff. That's why I'm really happy I'm doing Pilates now because it's I'm actually using my body and connecting with my body and doing a different thing. And I went bowling the other day. That was really fun, like trusting in my body a little bit more. I'm such a mind-oriented person that, like, my physical self kind of gets left behind, but I'm trying to be mind, body, and spirit. Oh, you know? Nice. Well, I love that there's a lot of Sophie songs to listen to. That makes me happy. And Arca. A week-long group therapy forum, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Wow. That's intense. You're doing the intense course, Aaron. That is the intense course. That is pretty cool though. Really good. Is it like a certain type of therapy? You don't have to say, of course. Um, nah, don't be scared. You'll be good. You'll be good. It might be really, really helpful for you. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Hi, Mysterio. I'm doing good. Yes, literally. I can't wait. Honestly, it is crazy. My list, my big old list. I'm getting through them a lot quicker now, though. Now that I'm doing all right and stuff, I've been getting through them a bit quicker than I usually would, which is nice. But it's nice. It's like I'll never have a list that is. I'll never not have a list, but that's a good thing. So it means I've just constantly got things to do, got things to react to, and so on. It never ends, which is lovely. Because if I got to the end of the list, that means no one's even caring about me anymore. Oh, yes, so much better, thank you. Like, literally. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So, for my birthday, we all went out dressed up 1920s style, and we had did like a fun wine tasting thing at my cousin's house of like we had a little party thing, and like had what's it called? Oh, antipasti sort of food, like that. It was so fun. But yeah. Oh, bye, Aaron. Oh, good. I'm really glad. And good luck with your therapy thing, honestly. It's okay, honestly. Don't worry about being late. It just it happens. It's easily done. Yeah, it's good to yeah, sometimes you do just need to chill. And then, it all comes back a little bit. Hello. Oh, I've got people joining now. How's it going? I showed just a little bit just now of something I've been working on, but it's nothing big. It's like literally like 2 seconds long and it's whatever. It's just messing around. It's nothing. I probably won't even. It's not even. I don't know. I don't even know if I'll release it or if I'll carry on with it. You know what I mean? I just been playing around at the moment. Suburban's great. Yeah, the songs I know from Suburban are great. That's all right. It doesn't matter. I don't even know how long I should go on for, if I'm honest. Maybe I'll do it until like for 2 hours, when it gets to 2-hour mark, and then I'll go. That's what I used to do live streams like on Patreon, I guess. Obviously it's different because 'cause I'm just talking, but I do actually understand, like, obviously I'm just talking to you guys. I could see how some people can live stream for like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Um, like some people do, don't they? They like Twitch for hours and hours and hours. And I think like it's helped me that I've done doing, I'm different now, whatever. That I'm sober. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not like completely whacked out on opiates, basically. Oh god, I couldn't be dealing with like, well, maybe it's nice. Talk for 2 hours before getting to the games though. If you're there for the games, well, it depends if they're interesting, I guess. I mean, I'm here just chatting to you, and you normally watch my reactions. You're not really here to chat to me, so what am I talking about, eh? Oh, no. Are you poorly? Like, what type? You got, like, flu or something going on? Thank you. I was doing the makeup for, the album Love Streams. I was trying to, like, base the colours similarly to the album cover. Oh, yeah. I'm not nervous at all now. I only get nervous for, like, 5 seconds and I'm fine again. Oh, thank you, Doodle. I always love seeing your comments, Doodle. You're such a sweetheart. You really are. Really, really very supportive. Oh no, I know. No, I know how bad it is. Well, when I had the flu last month, I was a mess. I was crying my eyes out. I was like, "Ah, I can't do anything." I hate it. I hate being ill. I hate it. I wasn't ill as well for 3 years. 3 years I didn't catch a cold or a flu. I didn't get anything. I was 3 years of feeling great, and then suddenly I got it. It's nice, and it shows that obviously the people that are here at the lives are the ones that, you guys are the ones that are how do I explain it? I'm not saying that people that aren't here aren't interested in me, but I c recognize a few of your names here, like, quite well, so I'm like, I know who you are, and I know yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh, what dog do you have? 6 years, that's insane. That is insane, 6 years. Love that. Right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom very quickly and maybe get another little drink. I don't know. Um, Not drinking to get drunk, of course. Just drinking to forget. No, I'm joking. That's so awful. I'm just, having a good old time. Yeah. Oh, I did 2 reactions today. I did Cruel Youth and Love Streams. Sometimes I'll do 2 a day. Sometimes I'll do 1. And sometimes I do none. So that's my editing days. Right, BRB. Hello. I'm back. Um, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, Ethel Kane room. Yeah, it gives messy is what it gives. It gives I have too much stuff in my room. That's what it gives. That I need to get rid of. And like I've been trying to also that dress is hanging up there because the ring light shows in the mirror and it's really annoying. So I hung that dress up. Um, and oh my god, that'd be amazing, Mysterio. I'll probably share it if yeah, well, I will. I'll share it on the community tab. Yeah, I've never done it. I've never done a live on YouTube before. I used to do it on Patreon, but what I wanted to say is, I used to do obviously lives on Patreon. It was really fun, but obviously I would get tired because, and I'd be like, it was like weird because I'd be like wanting to chat to people, but also reacting at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'd be like worried that if I talked too much, I wasn't catching the song and people would be annoyed, or like if I didn't talk too much. And at this point, I think I would just do it very differently. I'd be very like, right, when the song's playing, I need to focus, or I don't know, or keep it as something where I can chat and I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Because obviously reacting to music, it takes a lot out of you. It really does. It was like doing any kind of like thing like that. It just takes a lot out of you. So yeah, it's been surprising how easy this is. Which ones scare you? Oh, that's cool. So you saw by Aurora, obviously Aurora with Suburban. Suburban's really cool, actually. It's got like really nice dark sound that I like, and I really do like a dark sound. As most of you'll probably know by now. Isn't it weird? Like I do love like a dark, moodier sound. Yeah, when you think of all like the songs I love from like Florence and the Machine, it's like stuff like Big God, Seven Devils. Then we got like Daffodil. Like my favorite ones are like the ones that have like a kind of darkness to them. And of course, Ethel Kane, I love Gibson Girl. Yeah, I love Gibson Girl. Family Tree. Oh, too good. These crosses all over my body. So good. Scared of Kate Bush after listening to a song where she's making donkey noises. Yes, she's just a British lady who's 5'2" who drinks tea. That's so cute. If you were to actually, I don't know, do you know how tall I am? If you were to look at me, would you think I was short or tall? Let me know. I mean, you might already know my height, so don't give it away. Oh yeah, I don't, do I? I should probably put that in there. Medium. We've got 5'7", we've got medium, we've got another 5'7". So, well, it's interesting. You're not thinking I'm really short. I think you're all going for the easy route, aren't you? The old 5'7", trying to play it safe. We got 5'8". I'm 5'9". What I am is 5'9". Yeah, yeah, crazy. Well, actually, I'm 5'8" and 3/4, but come on, let's not. Oh, 6'1", that's awesome. Yeah, and also my boyfriend is the same height as me. So, like, depending on what shoes I'm wearing, I don't wear heels, but my trainers, they, when you get cushy trainers, it feels like they're heels. It doesn't feel like they are, but you're tall like they are. I know. Honestly, I do look kind of crazy when I when I wear heels. I'm literally like a giraffe. I actually like I was put some of the shoes that I'm gonna sell on Instagram stories, and I was like, I'm never gonna wear that. They're like 6-inch heels, like maybe even bigger. And like I just I could never unless I really wanted people to look at me. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, no, it's just not me now. I was like that when I was young, but not now, but I was very tall. I have no idea what that is in centimeters. Oh my gosh, I really don't know. Hmm. I'm trying to think. I wonder how. One second. I'm trying to do pretend meters on myself. Right. One. I'd say I'm like. Would it be wrong to say I'm 2 meters and a head, or is that weird? I don't know. 2 meters and a neck and a head. I don't know. I don't know. That's not real measurements, by the way. It was very British of me. Oh, so it's oh another suburban one. Is 2 meters really tall? Is it? I don't know. Isn't it crazy that Lady Gaga's 5'2"? Like she's so small. I think it's 5'2", isn't it? Yeah, like really small, but she's got such a tall personality, hasn't she? That's so cool. Really cool. And it's funny because like my friends are all around the mid kind of range of height, like my girlfriends, but all my male friends are like stupid tall, like honestly ridiculous tall. Like one of my close friends, he's got to be about, oh gosh, what is he? Like six, maybe 6'4". And then my other friend is 6'5" or something. Is but it looks like, like when you see a tall person, you go, "Whoa, they're tall." It's that kind of feeling of real, like, "Oh my god, they're a tall person, very tall." Yeah, crazy. Isn't that weird that like a lot of my male friends are tall, but then my boyfriend's my height? Well, I guess so he's like 5'9". He's like average, I guess. Oh, nice, 5'9" club. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, share the link. Go ahead and share the link. Absolutely. You do brilliant music, Mysterio. I would love for more people to hear it because it's all the songs that we know and love on this channel. And you do such good mix-ups and mashups and remix stuff. You are brilliant. I think I shared one of your ones on a community tab before, but yeah, you're always doing it as well. You're just really good at it. It is pretty amazing how dedicated you are to it. It's definitely your strong passion. It's lovely to see. And it's lovely to see that, so many of you are musical, not just lovers of music, and some of you are just lovers of music, which is totally fine. My mum's like that. She can't sing a bloody note, but she loves music. It is cool, isn't it? I love it. I love that, like, we're connecting through music. It's just the dream right there. Delay is in, like, talking delay, like, or you mean like the chat thing going up? I don't know. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wanna hear it. I do. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, maybe it's not the one where he's in the music video where he's got that creepy face, is it? Is it that one? I've seen that one by Suburban. That was interesting. Kurt, I don't think I can imagine life without music, actually. I don't know if I want to. It's, very grim. Oh, that's okay. No, don't worry about it. I'll definitely be doing, like, more lives now. Like, this has actually gone really quite well, and, um, yeah, I really enjoyed chatting with you all. It's really lovely that you're all so talkative with me and having a nice time, hopefully. Um, oh, goodbye, Chris. Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, my sister is profoundly deaf, like completely deaf. She has a hearing aid, but but it's not like hearing sound like we hear it, of course. And yeah, she's genuinely like she's had it since she was like she's been deaf since she was 3 because she had cancer. Like when she was 3 years old, she got cancer and it went all over the body basically. She survived, which is lovely, but yeah, left diabetic and deaf, and Yeah, not great. I do God, it's just yeah, no, it really is horrible. It really is, and, she struggles with that very much so. It's some people are deaf and they manage it, they can get through it, but my sister's always felt it to be such a bad thing, even though we never tried to make it like that or like, it's she just I don't know. She got bullied for it heavily, all sorts, so we had to move around a bit because of it. But yeah, she's doing good. She's older than me. And my brother, yeah, and then my brother's got his heart is upside down and the other way around. She is a very strong person. She really is. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, honestly, like my siblings have had quite a lot of yeah, health issues. No, you can't. Like my sister, like my sister is like a huge fan of Madonna. And that's why I'm a fan of Madonna because um wow. Yeah, yeah, sorry, I was reading a comment and trying to talk at the same time. Yeah, so my brother is the one who has the yeah, the heart thing. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you do know. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Right, yeah. So my sister loved Madonna. She loved like Papa Don't Preach because it's like dun 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 dun. It has it like and like we had videotapes of all like her music videos of that era, like the 90s era and so on, and 80s era. So I grew up on Madonna literally, but then my sister also loves like Venga Boys. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room because it's got like such a you feel the thud of it a lot, which is cool. So she definitely likes music. She loves music and she loves dancing. And actually, she's a pretty good dancer. So yeah, but pretty crazy actually. But yeah, I'd hate to be deaf. It's kind of crazy. I came out the womb pretty all right, to be fair. Nothing wrong with me, apart from being a little bit of a weirdo. But aren't we all? But then I went through other things instead. Yeah, she definitely well, yeah, she enjoys things a lot. I mean, she's going for a hard time at the moment, but obviously I'm not gonna go into that, it's very personal, but no, oh yeah, she definitely has a good old time enjoying things. She loves movies. She loves horror movies too, like loves horror movies. But yeah, I learned a lot of music from her, funnily enough. She's deaf, but I used to grow up listening to the music she liked. So yeah. Oh, Ashniko's Discord server. That's good. I know, I don't know how to get my Discord more popping. Like, what like, I guess I don't really go in there to chat I don't know, I'm very much a talking person rather than a typey-wipey person, but they do have voice chat things now, but then I'm doing a live on YouTube. I don't know, it's all a bit much, but obviously I would love for you guys to enjoy it, you know? Oh, bless her. That's nice. Yeah, Monique, like my daughter, she was like, "Can you recommend a song to me, but please no Lana Del Rey?" I was like, "Ah, all right." She's like, "It's a bit boring." I'm like, "Fair enough." She's all into like, the Olivia Rodrigo rocky sound at the moment, and she's been listening to "Teenagers" by My Chemical Romance. She's too cool. Oh, good. Yeah, my Ethel Cain, Preacher's Daughter reaction is like popping off a little bit. Like, do you know what I mean? It went from a good amount, right, around like, I don't know, say it was around 10K or something. And then suddenly I got a shelf in the analytics where it just went like that. And like loads of people started watching it. And like when I go on my analytics, it says the videos that have been watched most in the last like month or two. It's my Preacher's Daughter reaction, which is lovely. Like really lovely because obviously that was one of my favorite videos I did last year, like the actual feeling of I don't know what it was. Maybe it's just like I was at my boyfriend's house on the sofa, a different environment. Um, I don't know, but like the whole album just blew me away. Downright iconic. I can't believe she was singing to me all like and in the video that I got of her, it didn't you couldn't really see because of all, like, the lights and the silhouette and the smoke, that, like, I was looking at her literally being like, "You wanna fuck me right now?" And then she was doing it back to me, and her mum was next to me. I was like, "No, I'm not doing anything, I'm not. I'm not." But no. See you later, Mysterio. Yeah. It's well, I would say it's quite steep, but, it's £55 because it requires doing the video, then editing the video, and then I also edit it for YouTube as well. So, yes, but obviously, if you can't do that, don't worry at all. Take your time, of course. Yeah, no problem at all. But, yeah, and, I do wanna do more movies, so I'm glad that, like, someone brought it up if you want movie ones. Yeah, I've done one and I put it on Patreon. That was a couple well, 4 months ago or something now. I should probably get going soon, shouldn't I? It's been on here for 2 hours. I don't even know how this has happened. You can always suggest music, like, honestly, you can always suggest them and just say, uh, what you know, and, it'll stay on my radar as long as I've seen a lot of people say it. Obviously, I can't do anyone's request because you gotta imagine the amount I get. You know, I get so many. So it's like I wish I could do everyone's, I was saying that earlier, wasn't I? Like how I wish I was like 20 of me all doing it. But yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't quite work like that. Oh, bless her. That's so cute though. I've seen Gaga too, actually. I've seen her twice. I was meant to see her a third time, but it's when she cancelled her tour. I can't remember why. I think she wasn't well or something. I don't even remember. But I saw her when she did the Born This Way ball, and I saw when she did her art pop era as well. Nice. Okay, cool. Bitter taste of goodbye and dark matter. Dark matter. Oh, have you seen her though, Volnakura? Like, and when? Oh my god, I really wish I got to see the Chromatica one. That would have been. I watched some of it on YouTube. Someone made a really cool video of it actually, like compiling different videoed bits. But it was so good. Oh, cool. I hope you do. Someone I'm really hoping to see is Harry Mack this year, actually. Don't like he's a freestyle rapper and he freestyles his whole show. So I want to see that. You went to the Chromatica ball. That's amazing though. I bet that was unbelievably just fantastic. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Uh yeah. Yeah. I know. I definitely had to travel to see I had to go to London both times, and I'm, like, 4 hours away from London. Oh my gosh, you're turning 16 this year, brilliant! When's your birthday? I love that you've been following me since you were, like what? So, like, you subscribed to me or whatever, you watched one of my videos in 2019. So you must have been a little dot. A little dot. Oh, lovely. Are you a Virgo? Oh, Suburban and Aurora. Yeah, where did she do that? Was that in America she did the one with Suburban? I can't remember. Did she do I don't know, I can't remember. Are you a Leo, Kurt? That's so cute. That literally is adorable. Oh, well, I hope that I made a good impression on you in your growing years. I'm not trying to be condescending here, but like, oh, me like, oh, you're my baby now. Yeah, I promise you, I'm not trying to condescend you at all. Just it's just nice. It's just nice. Turning 18. It's so cool that people from the younger generation like watching my videos. So that's lovely. It is lovely that well, I hope to spread a good positive message to everyone. So it's nice. Yeah. Oh, interesting, Cass. No, no, I knew what I think you were I knew you were addressing me. Yeah, that might be actually that'd be interesting if that was why I suddenly got a surge in views. Well, thank you. Because now it's at like 20,000 views or something. It's one of my like, higher videos in the views sort of thing, which is great because it's one of my favorite videos. Oh, brilliant. Good old Suburban. It's nice to hear people talk about Suburban actually, because my boyfriend really liked him. Well, still does, but yeah. I know when Ethel commented and her mum, and oh gosh. And then on my vlog one, her grandma commented. I pinned it because I was like, like honestly, my heart, honestly, like not Ethel's mum and grandma are wonderful, wonderful, just so wonderful, so sweet. We related so much. We were having a laugh. Ah, it was so nice. Just good people, you know. Oh yes, I really got to do that. I know. Weird that I haven't added that. I've obviously got it in descriptions of my videos, but it would definitely help to have it on my actual YouTube channel page. Oh, did you? Do you know what? That's like really nice. Love and stereo. It's really nice to think of like sometimes when I see people like on their stories be like a couple of them people watching my video. I'm like, that's so cute. People like watch my videos together. So obviously it's lovely if you watch it in any way you like. But like when you see people together watching the video, I don't know, that's just really nice. It's like, oh, it makes me feel happy. Oh, I really would like to cover an Ethel song. Really would. Oh, which one should I do you think, though? I feel like I have to do something that's a little bit, I did like a weird little a cappella Gibson Girl thing, but it wasn't quite the thing, but, Oh, that's so lovely, Kurt. So cute. And I'm definitely gonna do more Taylor Swift. It's funny, I've been, over the years, over the year and a bit, year and nearly 2 years, but doing reactions, I've been thinking like, is anyone gonna request Taylor Swift like people have requested her, but not a lot. So I put out that reaction yesterday and I was like, I'll see what people say. And quite a few of you were like, do folklore, do folklore. So I was a bit like, okay, people do actually want it. And I wasn't sure if anyone did, but I've always like thought about it. Mm, yeah, that'd be cool, Jacob. Yeah, I don't know which one to do yet because I love all her songs and I don't know, it's really hard. But I will do folklore as well. Yeah, it's exciting. But yeah, I think do I go now or no? I love how I'm like, this is my first time doing live on YouTube. I'm like, do I leave? Is 2 hours, 10 minutes too long? I'm like, how long have I been here? Is this normal? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just enjoying myself. It's lovely talking to you. And I really wanted to do this because, of course, like I was saying earlier, feeling all like, oh, like it was a weird end of the year last year. So it's just so nice to like connect with you all. And like, I love doing it when I'm doing the premieres too and like chatting to you all. But it's nice to actually just talk, like actually out loud. It's quite nice. Oh, thank you, Jacob. That's very kind. It is really nice to talk to you. It's just nice because, like, obviously, I always read the comments, always do, and try and heart as many of them as I can, of course. But yeah, it's nice, and I do want to figure out how to do like reacting to on YouTube lives. I know some people have mentioned Twitch, doing it with Twitch before, but I was so confused by it. I don't know. I don't know. I will definitely do more. It's nice as well because, like, obviously I've been floating around the 10 people here, but like different people have come in and out. So it's nice. I know I understand that is happening too. I do like that. And it's cozy right now, isn't it? Cozy. Cozy. Oh no, I don't even getting back pain. That's awful. Do you often get back pain? Because I know all about it, trust me. Then we forgot. Yeah, I would like to do some more suburban. Truly, I would. I think that'd be quite good. Oh, Cass. See, that's what I needed. I needed a little bit of a this person does it. So yeah, maybe I that will give me the little bit of confidence to do it. Oh, bye, Kat. Thank you for being here. Brad taste in music, like bad taste in music. That's so clever. I love that. That's so cool. 8 months since you released a new song? But yeah, like I said, I saw the one with the smiley face. I think you did say something about it earlier and I forgot to reply. Um, that's cool though. Oh, really? Oh, is it a posture thing? Like, because sometimes for me it's posture. Well, not sometimes, pretty much all the time. I need to be like, imagine if I sat like this though. Would you even know me anymore? Hello, everyone. This is how I feel like a dominatrix. Sorry. Feel like I'm like, stupid boy. Stupid boy. Let's get some shells. Let's party. Do you know that reference or am I being weird? Britney Spears cover? Oh, I have to hear that, Jacob. Oh my gosh. If you've got Instagram or in the comments, just send it to me. I gotta hear it. Oh no, you poor thing. It's horrible. Back pain is just freaking awful. And yes, yes, Jacob. Oh my god, chills. Yeah, please do. I have to hear that. Or maybe should I react to it? Or is it not well known and like, is it worth it? Like, or should I just listen? I don't know. Obviously, if I say that to you guys, you're gonna go, react, react. But do you know what? It's nice sometimes when like some of you send me stuff and go, don't have to react to it, but I would like you to listen to it and tell me what you think. I'm like, that's so cute. Oh gosh, 10 years. Just in like a really like a bad situation, or is she under like contract or something? And she's not wanting to do it, or what's going on with the Sky Fiera situation? Just tell me the details. That sounds awful. And skipping gym, that does sound good. Actually, in school, I used to love like doing well, okay, we call it PE in England, physical exercise. That's what it stands for. But we used to go to the gym. I liked that. Thank you, Jacob. Do you reckon it probably won't get flagged, will it? Like just Ethel Kane doing Britney. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna put it on. I'm a rebel, remember? Ugh. That's me being a rebel. Oh, I'll search it on YouTube and play it on YouTube. Comfortable in my skin, cozy. Okay, hopefully I don't get flagged, but you. Yeah, I did this makeup relatively quick today. I did it on video as well, and I was like, "Holy mother." Right. Does that sound too loud or is that okay? Oh, Cass, yes, yes. Oh, it'd be so good if you could. Really? Can you not hear it properly? Let's see. Oh, well. We tried. Oh, dear. How weird. How annoying. So you couldn't hear the song, or you could hear the song, or it was being really weird? Yeah, how did it do that? I'm like, suspicious. Yeah, I know. It's so annoying as well because, like, come on. I'm one person and I'm reacting to the song. You know, it was silent. That's crazy. So you couldn't even hear it. And it was going through the mic. That's clever. Like, I know that's like annoying, but it's actually clever how it does that. But mainly annoying. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, no, it's just so annoying with the whole like, can you hear us? Can you hear me now? Ah, da, ah. Sorry. Okay, good. It's awful. This is me mic checking. Da. What? Imagine that on stage. 1, 2, da. Right, anyway. Um, yeah, it's so annoying. I mean, this is the tale as old as time with the whole reacting thing, but like, oh, no, I'm not playing the music. I'm not playing I had to stop it because it was ruining everything. Ethel, you ruined it. No, I'm joking, YouTube ruined it, but, you know. Yeah, sorry, tale as old as time. It is crazy, like, that we have to just as a reactor, and, like, I'm not being cruel, but as a type of reactor I am, compared to some, right? And again, not trying to compare, I don't like that. But like I actually talk about the song, I go into detail with the lyrics, I really give a lot. And it's like, this is literally fair use, like big time fair use. And it's so annoying that you just get like claimed by like a freaking bot and like having to dispute the claims and so on. And then they don't always say it's okay, even if it is okay. And it's like, ugh, just rude, really. I just hate that about YouTube. It's sad because, like, I love YouTube, of course, but oh well, just happens, I guess. I wonder if I've got any songs I can show you. Maybe that'll help. Imagine if it like started copywriting my own song. I'm like, what? I won't. I can't do it from anything that's. Well, I'll do like something I've not released, of course. Mm, what have I even made? Oh yeah, this is a start of something I've made, but like I've definitely not finished it. Can you hear that? my fault.
A demon crawled inside my sleeping mind at night. He choked me while I slept. Now I can't sleep without the light. An angel came to me and played a symphony.
I literally made this ages ago.
She opened up the way.
It's very simple at the moment.
And wrapped herself around me. I live in metaphors. My paintings go to pictures. I live in fantasy to avoid my reality. The number 22, I see it everywhere. Maybe
This
it's
was
a
so
sign from someone.
But I've only done drum and bass and vocals. I want someone to take it and do their little thing to it, to be honest.
Is it all an illusion? Yeah.
It's cool. Do you know what, Cass? It's not the first time someone said that my music was like 9 Inch Nails, and I've always been like, I only heard them this year, or was it last year? Well, you know, in the last month. So I'm like, I you know, I didn't mean to. Okay, I got one more song to show you, if you don't mind. It's one I wrote a while ago, but I've, you know, played with it a little bit. It's not super finished. I don't know if it's fully mastered, actually. I'll see what it sounds like. I guess I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. The fish dancing, like. Well, probably not like that, because it's not got arms, volumes out there. master it. This is just the mix. I've been sitting on it for 5 years now, and I've only recently taken a look at it again. Oh, thank you, everyone. Do you know what? It really actually inspires and motivates me. Like, I'm not joking. Like, it really means a lot what you're saying. Because I'm scared. Believe it or not, I know I'm like sitting along, but I'm kind of doing that to like that much nervous. Otherwise, I'd be sitting here like, you know what I mean? So thank you. I'm really glad you know like that one. I wrote the song when I felt very like it was before, like I said, it was before YouTube, and it was very much like how well do you know yourself and how well do people know you? You know what I mean? Very much like how many, you know what I mean? Like how you know yourself. Sometimes you're like, I'm pretty good, but then you're like, but what do other people view me as? So it was like this whole kind of like sort of philosophizing kind of moment where you're just like, who am I? And it was before I did YouTube. And then obviously when I got on YouTube, I found kindred spirits and people that do just get me. And those feelings kind of subsided. And I felt like, yeah, it's good. I'm good. Everything's good. But no, thank you for taking the time to actually listen to that and stick around for that. Because like I said, like when it comes to music stuff that I make, I'm like, I get scared. I do get scared, but that's really motivated me and inspired me. But anyway, with that, I think I'm gonna love you and leave you. I've been on for 2.5 hours, way longer than I expected. I thought I'd be on for an hour, guys. Like 1 hour, I thought. And here I am, 2 years later. But yeah. Yeah. That would be cool. That would be cool to do it in one video, actually, wouldn't it? I mean, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go when I've got time, of course. Yeah. Invented streaming. Yay! The old Discord. Yeah, I do want people to chat more on it. Like, obviously, I'm not being like a mum, like, go on, do it. I'm not doing that. Only if you want to, but like, yeah, I think it'll be fun, you know. And I think you could all be good friends. But yeah, I shall see you soon. I'll probably do a live next week if you feel like it, you know, let me know what you thought. And yeah. But anyway, bye. Thank you so much. This was a lovely time. And yeah, really, really appreciate you all. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go to bed happy now, but I'm gonna be like not gonna be able to sleep. But anyway. Oh no, I'm sorry you just got here. I promise I'll do another one. I promise. So yeah. Good night, everyone. Bye.